Welcome back to Level Headed Gamer, guys. My name is Joseph. Today, I want to talk about Resident Evil 8 demo, the maiden demo, as well as the direction I think Resident Evil 8 is going. Just starting with the demo, and I want to give a brief overview because there's not much to talk about here. Like, I don't want to stretch this video out for no reason. The demo is more of a tech show, and it shows how good the RE engine really is. And I got what I expected from it. It sounds great, it looks great, and it performs great. The amount of detail in the environment was phenomenal. But I expected that because Resident Evil 7 for its time looked really, really good. So that kind of carries over into the next gen. But especially with the footage they showed us, I think they're combining Resident Evil 4 more with the Resident Evil 7 formula, even more so than they did in the last game. The reason I say that, hear me out, is because it looks like there's a bigger focus on combat. There's more enemy variety. There's a merchant now where you can upgrade your weapons. And I think generally the feeling with the castle and the way they presented the whole thing, it feels more like Resident Evil 7 with Resident Evil 4, with that 7's approach of very different storytelling and tension building and horror. And I was a fan of 7. I liked it, for the exception of combat, which was kind of weak. The bosses were great. The story was great. I liked the ending. I liked basically everything about it. It was a return to horror roots in a different way. And then we got the remakes as well, which were really good. But I think they're doubling down on kind of merging what Resident Evil is all about and merging it into this hybrid. Of course, not everybody's down with it. There's people who just don't like the first-person perspective and don't enjoy it. And there's others who are not a big fan of the fixed camera angle of Resident Evil. I'm personally on board with anything that's going to be good and interesting to play. I just know they need to improve the combat itself and make it feel more snappy. I mean, it could feel heavy, but it needs to feel more responsive. And I think the aiming, I pointed this out on a forum and I got attacked for this. I think aiming from the hip that he does, it just doesn't work visually. I understand the concept that he's not a professional and he's not able, he doesn't know how to use a firearm, but it doesn't make him stupid. It doesn't make Ethan stupid. I'm sure he watched a movie, as a person, he probably watched a movie and seen somebody aim down the sight and what it looks like. So I think him being inaccurate or less accurate, less professional than Chris is nice, a nice touch, but the way they present it in the game, I think, is a little stupid. But that's just like a nitpick. I don't wanna get too far into it. I just generally think this Resident Evil 8 is gonna up the ante for sure. It's gonna be better. It looks like the puzzles are gonna be more interesting. Obviously, the environment is way more interesting. The villain we'll have to see because the Bakers were an insane bunch and really cool. It is taking a very different direction with this like werewolf zombie thing that's going on. Even vampire, we can't really tell what the lady I don't know how to pronounce her name, what she's doing with it. It's going to be interesting how they combine all the elements. But guys, I don't want to waste any more of your time. That's what I thought. I thought the direction, again, is just the merging of Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 7 formulas. If you agree with me or you don't agree with me, let me know down below what you thought was going to be the setup of Resident Evil in general, Resident Evil 8. What is your point of view? Are you excited for it? Are you going to pre-order it? Are you going to play it? Did you get to play the demo? Let me know down in the comments below. And guys, if you want more Resident Evil 8 comment and kind of discussions and analysis, let me know. Subscribe down to the channel. Let me know, again, what you think. Again, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy gaming. Take care. Have a good one.